Here's another example. This is a little bit more complicated. We look at this and we have f of x equals 1/3 x squared plus 4/3 x minus 8/3. We want to write this in the vertex form. And again, we want to have just x squared, a positive x squared, so we can complete the square. So we have to figure out some way to move, even though temporarily we're going to move that 1/3. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply everything by 3. And if we multiply everything by 3, then this is 1/3 times 3 is 1. So that's going to achieve the purpose of having just a 1 in front of the x squared. So 3 times f of x equals, and if I multiply this by 3, I'm just going to have 3/3, which is 1x squared, plus if I multiply that by 3, that just becomes 4x. If I multiply this by 3, it's going to be negative 8. So that gets rid of all those fractions. Now I still have 3 times f of x, so I'll remember that over here. So 3 times f of x equals, and then I'll isolate my x squared plus 4x. Try to build my trinomial square, and we know how to do that. This is x, half of 4 is 2. And what's 2 squared? 4. So that's what I'm going to add to make this a trinomial square. So if I add 4, I'm going to have to subtract 4. I know this is going to factor now to be a nice binomial square with this sign plus. So this would be x and 2. And negative 8 and negative 4 is negative 12. Now I just have to take care of this 3 because I want f of x, not 3 times f of x. So I'll divide everything by 3 or multiply by 1/3. It's the same thing. So I can divide by 3. And then I've got f of x now, which is what I want. And I can call this divide by 3 or 1/3. So 1/3 times x plus 2 squared. And that 1/3 is going to be like the a, you see. And then minus, and 3 goes into 12 4 times. So it's my vertex. Now the 1/3 just affects the shape of the parabola, and this is going to make it a little flatter. If it's a fraction, smaller than 1, it's going to be flatter. If it's a number that's bigger than 1, like 2, 3, or 4, it's going to be a skinnier parabola. So the vertex is going to be this point here. And remember, its opposite is sign, so it's going to be negative 2. And it's going to be the same as this sign because there's the negative c in the formula. So that would be opposite of that. So that would be negative 2 and negative 4. So there's your vertex. So all we did was move the 3 over here so we could do our housework, and then we could put the 3 back in. Okay.